Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I've been on. I've had the flu. I've been really poorly. Really poorly. You might be able to hear it in my voice. I apologise if I cough at you or if I sneeze at you or anything else. I'm going to do a little flip through of January, and if I feel up to it I will then do another video setting up for next week. I did not set up for this week. I have not touched my journal in over a week. I've been that ill. Okay, let's get on with it. If you don't already know, I am bullet journaling without a bullet journal. The setup should be in the cards now. I've moved a few things around. You know, I've played with it a little bit. So, the first page you'll see is my penny per day. I'm a little bit behind. I've got about 10 days worth to catch up on, so I'm going to have to get some cash out and put that away. Goodies I'm waiting for. Again, this is not updated because I've been so ill I haven't even been able to sit up, let alone come in here and fart about with stuff. So yeah, that's a bit out of date. This is a gift list which I haven't yet started for my family. I've got 2 birthdays at the end of this month, and this will be my year in photos. I've decided what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to try and print up a little version of like the movie poster and then add stars to it using a collage app to see whether that works. So far this year I've watched Ready Player One and The Greatest Showman, and I recommend both of those. They were brilliant. Theme ideas. My 2019 resolutions, which you should have already seen, but I'll just run you through. Quit fizzy drinks, chips once a week, follow the cleaning list, wear makeup twice a week, green at weekends, race with my Fitbit team, back to healthy eating, leave the Jaffa cakes alone. I haven't bought Jaffa cakes this year, my kid's not impressed. Less alcohol, get my son to preschool on time. This is my year at a glance. Dundee cakes. I make a Dundee cake. I make several Dundee cakes every Christmas, and I've already started to get my order list in because the fruit is in a massive jar. It's one of those catering jars that pubs get, and it's full of fruit and alcohol, so my fruit is already soaking, so I have to write a list so I know who wants Dundee cake this year. This was January at a glance. I just added in a little snowflake. I went a bit mad with the washi setting up at the beginning of the year, but hey, it was all good fun. That was my task tracker. That was my tarot card of the day. That was meal planning. I'd never tried it before, and I won't be bothering with it again. I just don't get the point. Why does everybody write down what they have for dinner? I just don't get it. This was my about me at the beginning of January. What I did was I took measurements around my upper arm, my stomach, my hips and bum, you know, the widest part on a woman, and my upper thigh, and I wrote down all the measurements there.
Hey, I did the hip.
You did the hip. Did you got hiccups? Have you? You're going to wave. You're going to say hi, YouTube. Put your hand underneath and say hi.
Hi.
Alright then.
This is Flash.
It's Flash, is it? Go on then, Flash. Go and watch your film.
I got a picture cooking on.
Have you? Go on then. You go watch it for me.
And I got a drink.
Okay. Sorry about that. I wrote my weight in here, what size clothing I am, and what my BMI is calculated at on a website. And I've done another one for February, but hey, I've lost loads of weight in the past week, so hopefully that'll carry on. Not eating is not the best way to do it. Over here is my sleep tracker. Now what I do here on the bars is I put what time I sleep from and to, and then I grade it in my personal experience, not what my Fitbit tells me. My Fitbit tells me what times I slept, but I put down, you know, do I feel like I had a good sleep? I don't sleep well, as you can see. I never have done. I always sleep a bit crappily. I've got some quite long lines on some of these, which are quite shocking, really, to me, because I don't normally sleep that well. But yeah, just a brain dump. A brain dump should be messy, in my view. This is my steps tracker. I love how rainbowy these are coming out at. I reordered it slightly for February just so that it's all together. I didn't like having the brain dump in the middle. Yeah, all I do here is the numbers across the top represent steps in 1,000. Okay, steps in 1,000, and I just basically write down exactly how many steps and then how many miles next to it I've done each day. This is my mood and my pain tracker, because I think obviously those two are related and I'd like to see how well they are related. I meant to keep this for challenges. I've actually mixed some of this up, that should be there. But I don't suppose it really matters. Yeah, my brain dump has been separated, look. Oh my goodness me. I can't remember what went where now. Isn't that funny? Oh well. Here's my brain dump all together. This is my cleaning tracker. This has actually been hugely successful for me. I've done a video about this as well, and I'll link to that up in the cards if you want to see. I won't go through it now. Please go check out the video. This was my first week. I actually really enjoyed doing this up the side, making it a big, you know, a big like bam, you know. I just love how colourful it is. It's cool. I've stuck the snowflakes on just to give it some really good, you know, doodled on it. That was week 2. The little doodles you see are from Jashi Corin's monthly doodle for January. I was going to do the same for February, but I just haven't kept up with my doodles. This was last week I actually recorded anything. The last time I did anything was on the 1st of February, and I got ill that night, and it's just, yeah, just basically been ill. Well, no, I caught the fever on the Thursday, I think it was. I managed to get in here and write something on the Friday, and I hadn't touched my journal since. So yeah, it was it's quite weird not having been in here and touched my journal. I don't like it. I don't like that I haven't done it. So yeah, this was done for Kingdom Hearts, because my son is a streamer, and I will plug his channel yet again. There you go, twitch.tv/NeroLife. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out on the 29th, and he was very, very excited and said, Mum, you know, you need to draw in your journal because it's really important. And up until this week, I did not like Kingdom Hearts, couldn't stand it, thought it was crap. And I've just sat and watched him play Kingdom Hearts 3 all week. I'm captive audience because I couldn't escape. And no, I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, please go check him out. He's quite good. I think he's good, but you know, so there you go. So that was week 5. Like I say, week 6 didn't get drawn in, but there you go. Now this is my actual journal. I keep all my weeklies together, and then I come in and I write my journal. I do a doodle challenge and a lettering challenge. I create little photographs and I stick them in. That's my eldest and my youngest, with the Batman hats. I made them for Christmas. That's my little one saying, "Have a sleep, mummy." And he shut his eyes too, so yeah, this is brilliant. My daughter's hamster died that day, which was quite sad because he was quite a sweet little hamster. Daryl in my bed. If you're interested in how I make these, I could do a video for you if you like. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to. I decided to draw a tree and then write my journal over it to see how it come up, because a tree was the prompt for that day. And it's alright, but it's a bit messy. This is some cutting out my little one did at school, and he told me to stick it in my journal, and he's already done it. I didn't even know he'd done that, bless him. I will have to add that into an appropriate place. I was really pleased with how they came out, my blueberries. I just found you're cutting out in my journal. You did that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was having a play here.
What about the making tomorrow.
Okay. I was having a play here with wax and a seal. My daughter's getting married this year, and we want to seal her invitations with wax. So I bought a seal to play with, but the wax I bought is it's to go in like a miniature gun, like a glue gun, and I didn't know that, so I made a hell of a mess playing with it, and it burnt through and everything. So yeah, the 14th of January was when my little one got it, and he fell asleep in his brother's bed. Oh, this is a piece of my attempt at art journaling. My friend Wendy and I did a Secret Santa swap, and I received all her stuff on the 16th of January. So she sent me like this little card envelope. She made a card and everything. I have done a video on this, so I'm not going to show you everything. I also got this from her, which she sent my son. And then this tag was on something, and I cut it out, and I did a quick little bit of journaling on the tag. This was the wrapping paper, stuff was wrapped in. So yeah, I thought that looked quite good. I was quite pleased with that. Art journaling is not something I'm very good at, and she's encouraging me to expand. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, I hit 400 followers on Instagram. So, hey, if you're one of them, you rock, yeah? I was so pleased. I actually took a screenshot and then I printed it out and stuck it in my journal. So, yeah. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, yeah, this is oh, I bought some stamps. And I really like how they came up, and they sent me a freebie as well. So I stuck that in there, and again, I added a little something to try and make it arty, and they sent a postcard, so I journaled on the postcard and stuck that in. But yeah, they sent me like this whole set of stamps, and then they sent me the poppy as a freebie, which was really sweet. That's Daryl sticking little stickers in my journal. Oh, if you're wondering why it goes like that, because I have a photo ready to print up to put in here. That's why I say if you want me to show you how I do it, I can do that because I'm ready to print some photos up, so just let me know. This is a Fitbit challenge that I was doing, and I needed somewhere to write down what I was doing, so I wrote it down there. That's what your journal's for, isn't it? Oh, this was a new stamp that arrived, and it was so cute, I just had to stamp it. This was when my stencil arrived. I bought a stencil, and it was a bit bigger than I was expecting. So I thought, well, let's test some ways to do it. And I tried it like that, and I really liked it. But when I'm trying to read it, it's a bit busy-ish. So I sort of wondered what to do. And then I came up with the idea of actually using a stamp and doing it that way. And I much prefer this way. So, yeah. Again, Kingdom Hearts Day, so yeah, I drew some Kingdom Hearts stuff in purely to, and you can see all the little notes in brown. Brown is my Fitbit colour, so yeah, and then yeah, you can tell I didn't journal much on the Thursday. I actually did this on the Friday, and I wrote here by the time I got home I felt dreadful. By evening I had a fever and I went to bed early, and that was it. I didn't journal again, I don't think, for another week, and then I went into February. So yeah, there you go. That is my journal for January. If you're wondering how I'm actually going to end up, what I'm going to do with all of this, I was originally going to bind it with a bind it all, but I found out that they don't make binding rings big enough. So what I'm actually doing is Wendy is sending me an A5 lever arch file, and it's going to go in there. So it will go in like a big ring bounder hardcover file, and I'm probably going to cover that and decorate it when it comes, just to make it look a little bit cooler. But yeah, I mean, I haven't, you know, look, this is how bad it's been. I haven't done anything. I haven't pulled a card. I haven't done my pain or my mood. I did weigh up, and I'd lost some weight, so that was really cool. Sleeps, steps. I haven't done any of this because I've been so ill. haven't cleaned in over a week. My house is a shithole. I journaled on the Friday and I journaled again on the 7th. I didn't journal on the 8th. I shall probably journal today on the 9th, but that's how ill I've been. So yeah, if you've been wondering where I've been, now you know. Right, I'm going to stop there. My throat really hurts now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, click all the relevant doohickeys down below. Subscribe to me. Click the bell. You know, all that lot. Leave me a comment, yeah? I really, really love comments. If you're wondering what this is, I did send a postcard for NaNoWriMo, and I'm just about to go and watch her reaction because I know she's got it. But yeah, subscribe, bell, comment, talk to me, please. I haven't spoken to anybody in over a week except for my kids. I am so freaking bored, it's unbelievable. Take it easy, guys, and I will speak to you all soon. Happy journaling.